And now to an iconic Hollywood couple. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell each have impressive careers in their own right, starring in true classics like Private Benjamin and Tombstone.
But when they share the screen, it is really something special, making us all laugh. And Overboard, and now 33 years later, they are co-stars once again. And Hoda had a chance to chat with Goldie and Kurt about their latest movie and a whole lot more.
Welcome to the North Pole.
In the Christmas Chronicles 2, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn take on the parts of Santa and Mrs. Claus, a world-famous couple a bit farther north from the California coast.
I kind of look at her as love, pure love, and I loved playing her.
Love is something Kurt and Goldie embrace on screen and off as one of Hollywood's most adored couples. Their real-life chemistry lights up the screen, whether they're playing Santa and Mrs. Claus or they're at each other's throats in Overboard.
Oh, I got news for you, lady. No job will ever be done to your satisfaction.
Well, that's quite enough. Now just get out.
Their legendary romance began more than 30 years ago on the set of their hit movie Swing Shift.
You end up having this love story. And I have to say, you're really an adjective. When Joel and I were living together, he was like, should we get married? I go, let's be like Goldie and Kurt, man. Like, you have become the gold standard for living together and having a great relationship. Why did you choose that route?
I
didn't really think about it that much.
Yeah, no, I thought about it. Of course, you know, the Scorpio. I think of everything.
Like,
I'm down under everything.
We've both been married and divorced. What was the point?
Marriage didn't work for either one of us, and I'm not saying that it wouldn't work, you know, again. But I didn't think that we really needed to get married, and I like it better that way. You know, I mean, I haven't lost who I am. I didn't merge with someone else. You know, there's lots of things that Kurt and I are very alike on, and lots of things that we're not alike on. And you know, I can't think that, you know, oh my God, we don't think alike about this, therefore, you know, the grass is greener, I want a divorce. There is no such thing as a divorce when you're living together. It's weird.
We said if this is ever an issue, the kids feel we need to do this, then we'll get married. But they didn't
want us to get married.
Yeah,
they said
they liked it.
One of the areas of having children and building a family together, what you're building are these amazing memories. I mean, Kurt came into our life, into my two children and me when I was single parenting. Life was, I don't know, he just was like an angel, really.
Not an easy angel to live with, but
like an angel.
like an angel.
And it's their magical rapport at the heart of Christmas Chronicles 2.
Yes.
Well, we have over 300,000 shops here in the village.
And each and every one designed by Mrs. Claus.
Goldie, you posted something on Instagram where you said, like, if I could play one role forever, it would be the role of Mrs. Claus.
She is very magical, and she has untold powers. I'm so happy to play her. So she's got potential. You want to know what they're going to do after the movie's over.
Kurt, you were in the first one. Obviously, you were the hot Santa. That was the big thing, man. That was it. And I know you were helping pick kind of Goldie's outfits. You were working on that too.
I was involved very much, you know, on the whole process of where we were going with this. I thought that it had great potential. I think that when you get to be an actor for as long as I have, there's only a few things you can look forward to in the future that are iconic characters. I thought it was great to get a chance to play Santa Claus.
And this holiday season, Kurt and Goldie have a lot to celebrate. 4 kids and 6 grandkids, with a 7th grandchild on the way from son Wyatt and his wife Meredith. And Goldie turning 75 this month.
How are you feeling about your birthday?
I don't feel anything. I mean, I've had so many of them, but I'm used to it.
She's getting pretty good at it.
I mean, I read the number. I was like 75. I said, someone re-Google that. I know, Goldie, that is not the number, but that's the number.
I know. I don't, you know, people say, you know, as you get older, oh, I don't feel older or whatever. I really don't. I know. And numbers have never bothered me.
I should say, you guys both lean in. I've interviewed couples who lean away. That's just how they lean. You always lean in.
It's such a sweet observation. It really is.
You got to try to lean into each other.
You got to lean in.
I mean, not to get political about it, but she leans left and I lean right, I guess. That's what we're doing here.
That's right.
And that's just a joke.
No.
The couple keeping their spirits up during a tough year and hopeful for what's ahead.
I think this is a period where our families have become extremely important. And we would never, ever have had this period with our families for all the better or worse. The kids are great. Our grandchildren are just wonderful. They dealt pretty well with the world that we're in right now. I'm very impressed with how our children have parented their children.
I look at them and I look at you and I figure they had some pretty good teachers.
What a beautiful observation, too, that they lean in.
I like how in the beginning they were talking about whether they were going to get married or not. And Kurt was like, we didn't even think about it. She was like, yeah, I thought about it.
They're a good couple.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks again to Goldie and Kurt. The Christmas Chronicles 2 is in select theaters and it's streaming on Netflix right now.